But yeah, anyway, I don't think anyone's going to be here or listening, so I might just start going without explaining too much, because I'm lazy. And we got a Shipbreaker Kraken. That's a card. Got Shipbreaker Kraken, got Dissolve, Arena Athlete, Rager Perforce, Vaporkin. Shipbreaker just seems like the obvious pick, though. If you ever get to use this monstrous ability, you just win. So, winning's good. I like winning. Also, since it's only been out for a couple days, maybe it's worth a ticket. You know, we could be hopeful. Nah, it's not. Matt, why'd you have to deflate me like that? I was living in blissful ignorance. Did Naya crash? Is he still... I know, I sold her for 3 tickets last time. Never mind. I thought I didn't sell my way when I could. And she went from 3 tickets to like 0.5 tickets. Which I could see happening. For 0.07. Well, maybe with some other cards. Oh, we've got a pack here. So we've got Night Howler, Read the Bones, Lash of the Whip, and Stymied Hopes. I think I like Stymied Hopes a little too much, so that's probably not even the conversation. I do like Read the Bones or Night Howler, though. Night Howler seems like a little more of an experimental pick. I'm not sure how good this will be. It feels like it'd be a good card, especially when you factor into the fact, hey, Des, we could take the Courser, but I feel like I want to go into green for a little better options than that. Like, Coursers always seem fine, but never excited me. Like, whenever I play it, like, I just keep losing to Voltron, so everything that doesn't answer Voltron somehow is just not in my agenda. So I think I might take, Night Howler here. I want to take the rare just like to play with it, just because we know Read the Bones is sweet. We don't need to experiment with that. I do want to experiment as to whether or not this is actually a good card, though. So we've got a Spirit Point Oread, Prescient Chimera, Savage Surge, Disciple, Rescue, Triton Tactics. I think this card is sweet. I think Marshall is just being way too nitty about it. We've also got Divine Verdict. That's also a really strong pick. Yeah, Satyr has been sweet for me too. I had a deck with 4 Satyrs the other night and nothing to ramp into because I was half streaming, half trying to figure out exploit. You take Rescue? I feel like I don't need to take Rescue this early. I've seen Rescue so late. I don't think people respect Rescue. I feel like I could take something else and then wield Rescue. Is that wrong? Am I too hopeful? I mean, I could take Rescue. I think it's sweet. But like, I feel like I just don't need to devote an early pick to it. Like, I'd be taking a Chimera otherwise, though. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Why not? Everything we take is a commitment. So we got Horizon Scholar, which is a sweet card, but it is a 6-drop. We've also got Leaf Crown Dryad, God's Willing. I think the Dryad is better than the Courser and Time to Feed. Even though Time to Feed is good, I always feel like I don't have enough creatures. I think I'm going to take the Dryad just because it can be an earlier drop. And while you like the Scholar? I mean, I like the Scholar, but I also like casting my spells. You take Scholar too? You guys don't like hedging into Greenland? I mean, it does let us stick on track with our Kraken, which is good, but it just, like, we have 5, 6, 6, and now, like, we're kind of being strong-armed into take. I would go into green for Dryad. I think Dryad is very good and a very strong card. I think Dryad is an incredible reason. And see, here's one of the reasons is I didn't want to take that 6-drop because Yeah, Dryad is one of the best commons. Alright, do we commit to our third 6-drop, or do we take a Harpy that might kill us? I think we're just gonna get 6-drop. And just go YOLO swag. My point, though, was I like it, I just don't like taking 6-drops that early. Just because I could make things really awkward. I also really like Mogis' Marauder. Des, you didn't want to switch colors for Dryad, which is arguably for one of the best cards in the set. But we'll do it for a Satyr. I mean, I guess. I do like Marauder. I think Marauder's a little underrated, but I guess I so. You like Scorpion here? I like Scorpion too, but I always feel like whenever I'm playing blue, I have such a hard time dealing with their stupid creatures. Well, I'm deferring to you guys more and more. Mostly because I can never win in this format, or in most formats recently, so I don't trust my own opinion too hard. But I do really like the 5-drop just because I always felt like I never had enough beef. Also, I'm taking Stymie Dopes because Stymie, who doesn't love force spiking their opponents? Who doesn't making their opponents rue the day that they just decided to play Magic the Gathering and curved out? What else are we taking here? We're taking a 2/3. We're taking a Tormented Hero and a color we're kind of leaving. I like Stymie Dopes. Phalanx is awesome, but are we going to be blue-black or are we going to be black-green? In which case we'd probably want the Steed. Steed feels like it would go in any of our black decks. Return Phalanx seems only good if we go blue-black. Steed is not that bad. Well, the last couple cards that have been more open have been green. And beyond these 3 early blue cards, have we seen too many blue cards? I don't think we've seen too much blue. Beyond these few early blue cards. I've been so unimpressed with the Plummet. Extra mana. Sometimes doesn't even deal with the Voltron. I'm just going to take the Cutthroat. Maybe we'll play it. I think Savage Surge is the best card in this pack. Aqua's Form is also fine, but... What? Someone took a land over Chronicler of Heroes? Isn't this good? What? These guys are trolling me! They're trolling us! What is this? What is this? So we got this pack. Got a Vaporkin. Time to Feed. Yeah, not really too impressed with this pack overall. I like Vaporkin just because I always felt like I was missing the tempo half of my blue decks, and Vapor Chem seems pretty important to that. Also, the lighting in this room is not so hot. Give me a second. I'm curious. Is this better? Is this better than like the glare up here? Just to have like be a little dark. So I think this pack basically boils down to Keepsake Gorgon and Centaur Battlemaster. And I kind of like Keepsake Gorgon because Battlemaster, while it's pretty sick, when enabled, it does require you to be enabled, and Keepsake Gorgon just requires you to have mana. Hey, everyone's on! It's a party. So we got this pack. Got a Sedge Scorpion to immediately punish us. Triton Tactics, Blood Harpy. Well, Zach, here's the thing. Opportunity isn't as good as Ancestral Vision or Ancestral Recall. So should we really be playing it, considering it's just like a worse Ancestral? In this pack, I kind of like the Harpy, just because I kind of want. It looks like we're kind of being like a more of a tempo deck. Hey, I said we might be blue-green or black-green or whatever. No, we haven't really seen much. Oh, come on! Ugh. Right as I'm like ready to just completely dismiss green. Right? Harpy is sweet. You guys actually think Harpy is that good? Really? I think you guys are crazy. Like how I feel like it can raise Voltron stuff if we are Voltroning. We need to Voltron before we can face the Voltron. I am willing to take it and look to like draft some of the Voltron cards. But I feel like we can get the Voltron. We need Voltron first. Oh wait, Unicorn. I didn't even see it. Although I do like this Sealock monster, but yeah, Unicorn. Ramp. I don't even notice it. I don't know what it is about the Unicorns and the colorless ramp. I just never notice them as format. Jeez, there are a lot of people here tonight. Who's Morgue Theft? And Karma Slug? And Jamiv? Clearly, if you're watching the stream, I know you in real life in some capacity, so I'm just curious. I kind of like the Baleful Island one here. I feel like I don't really want to rescue from the Underworlds. I could be wrong about that, though. If you guys actually decide what... I know the hell you are, Arkamagoo. I like rescue a lot too, but I feel like I can just get these awkward double rescue hands. And I feel like Eidolon just does a lot of what I need. And a lot of what I want in life. Okay, there's a Grip Dot. That's just a good card.